Working hard is mandatory for women who want to make a success of both their professional and personal lives. However, a key factor that ensures all that hard work translates into success is also working smart by learning to prioritize within that workload. If anyone out there believes that she can be a great hostess, a superlative cook, an exemplary employee while simultaneously attending all the PTA meetings, chairing the school's Christmas pageant, learning scuba diving, and attending every possible industry forum, let me assure her, poor child, that she is deluding herself. It's not going to happen. However hardworking and clever you are, if you try and juggle all the balls that are thrown at you, some of them will definitely fall down and break. You simply have to learn to let go of some of the dispensable stuff and be content with doing only a few things at a time and doing them really well in order to attain results. This prioritizing requires figuring out how to separate the essential tasks from the inessential ones and learning to focus on relevant responsibilities and either ignoring or, better still, delegating the irrelevant ones. For years, I have been delegating meal preparation, which I hate and consider irrelevant, to mother, cook, husband, and now my son, who's turning out to be an awesome cook. At various stages in our lives and careers, these priorities, however, will not remain constant, but change. It is important to choose only a few which are critical at each juncture and focus on just them. Enough women have burned themselves out in attempting to be superwoman, trying to do every task themselves and trying hard to excel at everything. Running around in circles in a bid to be perfect can result in huge stress, and a day will come when you snap under pressure and just give up. Why reach that stage when a little letting go of the desire to be perfect could lead to staying on course in the marathon that is the life of a working woman? It's okay not to be able to cook a gourmet meal, or to miss out on a couple of sports meets, or to not have all the answers to the client's queries at the tip of your fingers once in a while. As I always say, a woman who can have it all is certainly a reality, but a woman who can do it all is a myth.